Tumbuka is, for me, it is a big name. Tumbuka is to bloom, to flower. It is the name of a dance company.
Tumbuka is a dance company, a professional dance company based in Zimbabwe, and it's all Zimbabwean. At the moment, it's got 9 dancers. It started as a youth group, as a dance youth group in 1991.
In Zimbabwe, it is the only contemporary dance company internationally acclaimed. It is stored almost all over Europe.
Through our traveling and performing, we had a lot of people saying after our performances they loved the energy of Tumbuka and they loved what they saw, because we normally talked about issues in Zimbabwe. So they would see a picture of Zimbabwe through Tumbuka.
Tumbuka does contemporary dance, which is more African contemporary. We did loads of pieces that had AIDS issues, and we did a lot of outreach with the company, going into the communities and performing.
Because with contemporary dance we can talk about anything in life. You can talk about educational stuff, encouraging stuff, anything that that comes into mind, any issue that we need to talk about, we do. But the outreach is more like educating. So we do dance and talk about, because we've got issues about AIDS and in Zimbabwe, so we go around and perform for people to educate them through dance.
The situation right now is bad.
What's going on now in Zimbabwe is that there is no funding. There's a it's a difficulty, because a lot of companies are leaving Zimbabwe, and they used to fund us, but like Oak Foundation, Ford Foundation, and CEDA, most of them have moved out of the country, so they used to support Tumbuka, and now there's no support.
So the government really didn't, recognize us as anything, really. So we really, like, Tumbuka survived on donor funding.
It's been very difficult because you do see the change in funding, that people left the country, and then at the same time dancers would leave as well because they can't afford to stay in Zimbabwe, and we've lost quite a few dancers from through the past 5 years.
So when I left, they survived for a year, then money ran out, and they were really struggling. They were surviving on private functions from the corporate. They would go and perform for a corporate function, and they'll be given money, and then that would cover for just maybe that month.
somehow we always, we keep on going because we want to entertain. We want to, people need, they need entertainment. So we try and keep it happening, though we've got, no funding. We used to run a program which is called the Dance Foundation course, and then we used to go to teach in schools. And then we get those dancers to come and perform at an event where tumbuka would be performing, and then we encourage them to get into tumbuka. So at the moment, because there's no funding, that's, we've stopped doing it for now because there's no funding to, bring those kids, because we create jobs for them to, it's a way of showing that you can live through dance.
I think tumbuka it is a legend name, and I think for me it shouldn't die. It shouldn't just like fade away because it hurts.
So we want to keep Zimbabwe, dance alive in Zimbabwe.
And hopefully, we're gonna, try and do something, and people here in England, in London, will see the good cause of this whole fundraising and come out in numbers.